guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, let us discuss 15 operating system basic questions about read and process that are important for you, how to prepare for mid-exam and final exam as well as exit exams. So see each question one by one. The first question says, what is the purpose of read pool? A, to manage multiple process. B, to limit the number of concurrent reads to improve performance. C, to execute only one read at a time. D, to create new threads on demand without a limit. The correct answer is B, to limit the number of concurrent threads to improve performance. Question number 2, which of the following is common synchronization mechanism for thread? A, mutex. B, semaphore. C, condition variable. D, all are common synchronization mechanism for threads. The correct answer is D, all are common synchronization mechanism for the thread. Question number 3, what happened during process blocked state? During process blocked state. A, the process is running on the CPU. B, the process is waiting for event or resources. C, the process is terminated. D, the process is ready to run. When the process or during at the time of the blocked state, the process is waiting for an event or resources. Question number 4, what is the main disadvantage of multithreading? A, increase memory usage. B, it's slower execution. C, complexity in programming and debugging. D, limited scalability. The disadvantage of multithreading is for complexity in programming and debugging. The others are the purpose of the multithreading. Question number 5, which scheduling algorithm give priority to process that have been waiting the longest? A, round robin. B, shortest job first. C, priority scheduling. D, first come first served. The scheduling algorithm that give priority to process that have been waiting the longest time is the first come first served is the correct answer. Question number 6, which of the following is not true of deadlock prevention and deadlock avoidance scheme? A, in deadlock prevention, the request for resources are always granted if the resulting state is safe. B, in deadlock avoidance, the request for resources are always granted if the result state is safe. C, deadlock avoidance is less restrictive than deadlock prevention. D, deadlock avoidance requests knowledge of resource, requests a prior. The correct answer is C, deadlock avoidance is less restrictive than deadlock prevention. Question number 7, which of the following is true about user level threads? A, they are faster to create and manage than kernel level threads. B, they are managed by the operating system kernel. C, they can take full advantage of multiple CPU cores. D, they have their own memory space independent of processes. A, user level threads. They are faster to create and manage than kernel level threads. Question number 8, what is context switching? The term context switching, what means? A, the process of switching from one thread to another within the same process. B, the process of switching that execute context from one process to another. C, the process of switching the operating system version. D, the process of changing the kernel configuration. E, A and B, F, A and C are correct definition of context switching. The correct answer is context switching is the process of switching from one thread to another within the same process, as well as it can also described as the process of switching the execution context from one process to the other. So the correct answer is E, A and B are the correct definition. Question number 9. What does the kernel do in multitasking operating system? A. Compile programs. B. Manage hardware resource and process scheduling. C. Provide user interface. D. Manage network connection. The role of kernel in multitasking operating system is manage hardware resource and process scheduling. Question number 10. Which of the following is not state of a process? A. New. B. Running. C. Blocked. D. Compile. The correct answer is D. Compiled. The state of process are new. Second is ready. The fourth, the third, running. The block. These are the state of the process. So compile is not the state of the process. Question number 11. Which one is not advantage of using thread over process? A. Threads are easier to manage. B. Thread share the same memory space, reducing overhead. C. Thread can run on separate CPU. D. Threads take up more memory. The correct answer is D. Threads take up more memory than the process. So this is the disadvantage of the thread. Question number 12. What is process? A. Single thread of execution. B. Program in execution including its own memory space. A set of instructions that can run independently. D. A part of the operating system kernel. Process is a program in execution that includes its own memory space. Is a correct definition of process. Question number 13. Which of the following describe thread? A. Complete the executable program. B. Lightweight process that share resources with other threads. C. An independent process with its own memory space. D. A static data structure in a memory. The correct answer is B. A thread is a lightweight process that share resources with the other threads. Is the correct answer. Question number 14. In multitasking environment, what is the role of the schedulers? A. To compile programs. B. To allocate memory to process. C. To determine which process or thread runs at a given time. D. To manage hardware components. The role of scheduler in multitasking environment is to determine which process or thread runs at a given time. So scheduler is about resource sharing or about time. Time is one resource. Question number 15, or the last question. What happened during context switching? A. The operating system permanently deletes a process. B. The CPU switch from one process or thread to another, saving and loading states. C. New process is created in the system. D. Thread are terminated. The correct answer is B. The CPU switches from one process or thread to another, saving and loading state. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe and share my YouTube channel. Bye bye for the next